took the long road across the ocean. I burned some bridges on the way. Feels like forever here in the moment. Just hope forever's here to stay. Don't wanna say too much, speak too soon, and scare your heart away. Just wanna feel your light, the fire inside, for the rest of all my days. Lately, I just feel like I can't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. Me and you, I could love you for life. I could love you for life, and I know that it's true. Me and you, I could love you for life. I could love you for life, and I know that it's true. Me and you, I could love you for life. You came and found me when I was hopeless, right on the edge of giving up. You understood me, gave me focus. You're all that I could ever want. Don't wanna say too much, speak too soon, in case I scare your heart away. Just wanna feel your light, the fire inside, for the rest of all my days.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to the Syafire Star. How is your Wednesday going? Hello, hello. Hopefully it's filled with good vibes and joy. And if not, hopefully I can help bring some of that energy to your day today. Welcome in. It's so lovely to see you. Give me a few more moments here while I prepare some stuff. Dang it, you're a bit quiet today. I literally just adjusted my mic too to be like louder. Well, let me see. Tell me if this makes it any better. Also, 𝐂𝐿𝐿, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Eternal Gems. You're now a magical celestial wolf girl, and I hope you enjoy your stay on the Syafire Star. Hello, hello. How are you doing, Sonny? Great to see you. What's going on today, Talon? Welcome in. Is it still quiet? Am I still sounding like on the quieter end? Hello, testing, test talk, test talk. I can check my like deeper sound settings too. Just woke up. Good morning. Anything tasty for breakfast? I have this potential like oat and honey bar thing I'm gonna have. I have it here in case I want it. And I got some maple tea. Yummy. Let me look at this. System default properties levels. Back. Welcome back. Is it still quiet for you? Man, this audio interface. Your message didn't go through. No! Okay. Is it... Oh, at 5%? Oh, okay. Okay. So it should be good now. Yeah, you know, you get a new piece of tech thinking it's gonna make things better, and actually... it makes things worse. Hi, Elf! Great to see you! Good morning! How are you doing today? Welcome in! What do you just ate? You just ate your food! You just ate your food! I don't have any food for you, buddy. I don't have any. Oh yeah, this is just a Pixiv model that I'm using. But yes, I don't think I've ever actually used this on stream before. Yeah. I like this one a lot, actually. It's very cute. Yeah, right? Thank you. I figured I'd switch it up a little bit today. How are you doing, Try? It's so good to see you. What are you up to? Is that a toasty? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Also, your profile picture is adorable. I bought maple syrup for the time to try it out and completely forgot to buy pancakes to go with it. I wonder if there's anything else you might have that it could go well with, because some people use maple syrup for quite a bit of things. Obsessed with Pit Crew. Personally, I found a mermaid one, which now has inspired my current project. I know, it's so fun, right? Pit Crew is really cool. I'm doing well. I'm on holiday for the rest of the week. Oh my gosh, honestly, that sounds amazing. Take it all in, relax, recharge. How are you doing? I'm pretty good. I'm really tired. I've definitely not been getting enough sleep lately, which is not normal for me these days because usually I actually do get good sleep, but lately I've been like in zombified sleep mode. Other than that though, I'm doing pretty good this morning. And actually, you know what, Gems? This morning I thought I changed my alarm to wake up earlier today for stream, and apparently it didn't change, but I automatically woke up at like 30 minutes before, so it kind of worked out. I was like, wow, would you look at that? I was like, why did my alarm go off? I can't believe it's this time already. But the gods, they were looking out for me. Yeah, the only thing I know it goes is with pancakes. There's this really good drink at this like organic market that I went to where I used to live, and it was like I forget what the name of it was, but it was this like tea, and it was like rose petals and like maple, and it was like, oh my gosh, it was like so good. But it was like there's actual maple syrup in the tea. It was really tasty. So potentially maple syrup for tea. I guess it could be kind of like a substitute for honey in a way. Hi Fictro, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Welcome in, welcome in. Only slept like 2-3 hours the last 3 days. Oh my gosh, you must be exhausted, Elf. Insomnia struggle bus, are you? Try? Yeah. I bet insomnia is gonna be so difficult. In other news, this week has been hyper productive for me. That's awesome. That's so good. Love a productive week. Productive weeks always feel just really good. Alright, we're gonna be working on commissions today. I will drop my commissions in the chat too if anybody wants to check them out. Let me grab that. I'll drop it on YouTube and Twitch. Hello, Rhyme Lime. What a fun name to say, Rhyme Lime. How are you doing? Welcome in. Great to see you. I'm also streaming on Twitch. Welcome, welcome on YouTube. Thank you. Isn't it adorable? It's so inspiring. I like to choose backgrounds that inspire me or like make me excited or passionate about something, and that one always reminds me of like cooking, and the cooking makes me really happy. I love like making new things and trying new recipes, and plus it's anime, so that just makes it 100 times better. Mix, I'm currently doing the cursed Elden Ring lore video I posted on Monday here. I question my life every 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, that's awesome though. So are you working on creating it at the moment, Fictro? Yeah, I think that like silliness is awesome, and honestly I think it's a really good for social media like currently, because I think that's a big part of where social media is at anyways, is that kind of silly energy. So I think that's gonna be great. I'll be lurking. Thanks to the lurk, Talent, appreciate it. Saudi said not just working on the case thing, but also just before stream started, I was editing the stream. I did message with V9 to make a backup video in case my editor can't get one done in time. Blitzing through it for once. Ooh, yay! Awesome. So you do some editing yourself too, Sony. So do you edit the same time as passing stuff over to your editor? Hello, I'm doing fine, thank you. Yay, good to hear. Any cool projects or anything you're working on fun this week, Rhyme Lime? Yeah, I already recorded it and made the subtitles for it after the 5th mogging or skibidi word. I was zoning out. Oh, nice. So you're just working on like putting the B-roll in now? Gems, let me show you. Two things I finished yesterday. Not this one. This is the PNG tuber I'm gonna be selling on my Etsy. You can sell like, it's not an adoptable because it's not a one-time purchase, like multiple people could buy it, so multiple people could have this model type thing. I'm starting to do some of those and I finished the main piece at least. I think I am gonna make it a little bit more of a complex PNG tuber. So she is gonna have like her eyes closed and do a few different like things. We'll see though. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then she has this boba, and this boba is really fun to draw. And my plan is to make like multiple bobas and then sell them as an asset pack, like different flavors with different like types of boba shapes, like stars or like a purple one with stars, and maybe like a green one with limes, inspired by Rhyme Lime. Yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do with the boba. But this is a toggleable too, her hand in the boba. I actually gotta separate them again because I kind of merged them on accident once more. But it'll be a toggleable. It's either her hand is there with the boba or not. But yeah, honestly, it's pretty hype. I'm pretty excited. Happy Monday 64! Good to see you. How you doing? I know, I'm so happy with it. Or happy Monday. Oh, hey, I was like, wait a second. Wait, did I actually say happy Monday back to you too? That's hilarious. I mean, it could be both. Why not? It's Men's Day. Men's Day. Or it's one day but with a W. Ooh, that's kind of cool. A whimsical alien. She's like a whimsical alien elf girl. Inspired by frogs. I'm trying to draw backgrounds lately. It was so hard but fun. Ooh, that's cool. Any specific type of background, like a garden or like a field or like an environment with a castle? Wednesday. Yeah, there you go. Love that. Yeah, so that was fun, and I also did, it was Marky Joy. She's a VTuber in the community. She's awesome. It was her birthday recently. We did like she did a birthday presentation, like people put together presentations, like type stream collab yesterday, and it was really fun. I made her a little happy birthday. Excuse me, happy birthday sketch. I might do a few more of these because I'm thinking of selling some of these on my VGen as a surprise me. Like a cheaper request for surprise me, so if people want their character drawn in this like sketchy style, I think it would be a fun one. But yeah, that was fun to work on. I did that yesterday. I was so inspired to try making backgrounds for VTubers. I'm still learning. That's okay. That's absolutely awesome. I'm glad that you're learning. And Syafire, thank you for making tutorials for Live 2D. I learned a lot from your videos. Yes, of course! I'm so happy to help you out. Hopefully they continue to serve you on your journey too as you grow and keep making characters and animating. You're super welcome, and I'm really thankful that you're here hanging out with us. Hi Trassel242, how's it going? Welcome in. Love your profile picture. Great to see you. I'm also live streaming over on Twitch, so if you hear me chatting with some other folks, I'm also chatting with them. VGen took over artistry? Really? I just found it like recently, and I commissioned another streamer to do some art of Saya. And yeah, I was like, I just really like this site. I think it's really pretty. I like the aesthetic. Trassel says, hi, first time stream viewer. Welcome to the community, Trassel. We are so excited and happy to have you here today. I'm trying to figure out how to make my own VTuber avatar. Awesome, that's great to hear. It's kind of difficult, so I feel like I don't know where to start even. I also don't have any money to spend. You know what? I have two pieces of great news for you. Number one, you are not alone in that feeling. There's a lot of people who don't know where to start. So I am happy to explain and help you, kind of guide you through that as your celestial magical wolf girl to help you through your journey of creativity. And also, you don't need money to be a VTuber. You really don't. I mean, I guess you do need a computer at least, but I feel like most people assume that you might not even need a computer actually, because you can just do straight up like mobile VTubing like on your phone. So it's like if you have a phone or computer, you're pretty much good. But what I would recommend, let's see, so you don't know where to start even. So usually the first place to start with VTubing is you want to decide if you're going to do live streams or if you're going to create content, like video content on YouTube, like recorded content, or both, which is fine, but I would choose at least one to start. And then after that, you'll want to get a model. So you can, there are things you can do, like for example, you can use PicCrew, like I'm using a PicCrew model right now. You can use PicCrew and make sure that the model is a model, or make sure that it's a maker that allows you to use the model for commercial use, which you can usually find in their terms. Commercial use just means like you can use it for like content and stuff. So that is one place that you could start for a model. And I'll link that in chat. PicCrew is pretty cool. Like I said, check the terms for that specific PicCrew and if it's allowed to be used for commercial use. And that's where you can start with your model. And I would say if you're struggling with coming up with a character idea, Pinterest is one of my favorite places to look for inspiration. You can put together like a little board of different things that you like. And I usually recommend starting with a few keywords, like for Syafire, mine is like stars, celestial, magical, wolf, pink, blue. You start with some brand colors, 2 colors that you like perhaps to kind of represent your character. Glitter. There's inspiring, creativity, artist, like just keywords that can help you kind of come up with the idea for the character. And then you'll have to choose a program to run your VTuber. I think one of the easiest ones to understand is 𝐒𝐿𝐲𝐻, which I do have a tutorial on and I can link you. And it's a simple version where you literally my VTuber I'm using right now. Your image goes dull and then it lights up. But you also need Discord too, which I explained in the video, I believe. But I'll send a link to that if you want to check that out. And once you make your character on PicCrew, that's commercial friendly, and you use 𝐒𝐿𝐲𝐻 in Discord, then you'll have your model ready. And then some of the next pieces, which are probably the more complicated pieces, I think, is learning like software for streaming and recording and then editing, and that's like going to be some learning curves. So you'll want to watch some tutorials and start growing and learning a bit there. But hopefully that answers some of your question. If you have any more questions about like setup, hopefully that gives you at least a little bit of a rundown. But I'm here to answer any questions and help support you in that. And I'll drop this link to the 𝐒𝐿𝐲𝐻 tutorial that I made. Although this is a little bit older, it's a little outdated. I should actually probably make a new one because they've transformed 𝐒𝐿𝐲𝐻 quite a bit. Actually, they did a good job. There's some really cool new like features and stuff. And also, hi Olivia, it's great to see you. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Olivia, I finished my pre-made PNG tuber. This is the one here. I'm gonna have a toggle for the hand and the boba, but I still have to switch it. I still have to separate it though. Oh, about your editor above. Oh yeah, let me see. Editor do the main highlight videos. I'll sometimes do additional streams. Oh yeah. Okay, since those are out of contract, I do them myself and keep them in reserve as backup videos. That's awesome. What a good plan for like continuing to stay consistent with your content. That's great. Love that. I love VGen. I wish there was an alternative to Etsy though. Yeah. You mean like an alternative? What do you mean? Like you mean like people can also buy like static stuff and not just commission? Yeah, exactly, Olivia. A market for pre-made stuff. Agreed. That's what I was just thinking when you were saying that. Yeah, that's a great idea. Pirate software new short is amazing with every bit of doubt in the creative field. Ooh, yeah, can you link me, Fictro? I'd love to watch it together on stream. I don't like follow him specifically, but he's come up a few times in conversation, and I always have enjoyed his content every time someone has recommended it to me. I should definitely start watching his content more. Rhyme Lime said, my little brother tried VTubing too, and he draws himself because he hasn't got a stable job yet to pay artists for the model. He's so optimistic. Aw, I'm so proud of him. That's so good. That's great. And yeah, that's okay. The thing with VTubing, like I said, you don't need any money. You can just start with what you have, and you can, as you start growing as a VTuber, you can always use that money to continue to grow and upgrade your model and whatnot. And again, I think there's plenty of examples of successful creators out there that don't even have like any crazy, I'd say their brand is still strong, but not necessarily a crazy model, because there are plenty of content creators and streamers that don't even have like much to represent them. Somebody I can think of on Twitch here is, I believe 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐿 is their name. I mean, they have like a character, I believe, and stuff, but they are like a largely just like their personality is just a huge part of their content. So I think that's pretty cool, and I think it should never discourage you just because you don't have the equipment or you can't buy the model. You just start with what you have, and you learn and you grow from there, and it's pretty awesome, I think, to just start with where you're at, because then you get to look back and tell the story about how you grew and have gotten better. But that's great to hear about your little brother. I think that's awesome, and you should definitely encourage him as much as you can. Or use a potato laptop to stream, make content without any additional monitors. Keep that in mind. It is your resourcefulness. Yes, exactly. Not your resources. Yeah, Sean Cannell. That's right. I love that quote, Talon. Hi, Dash Ketchum. Great to see you. Rin Cats, welcome in. Rin, I don't know if that's your VTuber or your character model in your profile picture, but I love it. Stars, it's so good to see you. How are you doing, Stars? Welcome, welcome. Stars, guess what? So you know your business card with the characters you made that are in the Kiss like formation, the famous art piece, the Kiss. I just realized my PNG tuber has some little bits that I didn't erase, but that's fine. It's fine. I'll do it later. Anyways, your business card with the Kiss. My friend gave me this great idea. Shout out to Squid Rose for any of those who know him. He's awesome. Also has a YouTube channel. Also, just wonderful person. He gave me this idea to put magnets on the back of like stickers which is great because it allows me to use stickers and have them like more in my view, I guess, than just like sticking them on something random. And he gave me this great idea. He'd put like stickers on his fridge with magnets on the back. And I started doing that now because I have my own place and my own fridge. And I did that with some business cards that I really like too. And anyways, the point I was trying to get to was Stars in My Coffee. I put your business card because it's one of my favorites. I love the art with your characters doing in the Kiss, which is like a famous older like art piece that people have done like renditions of on my fridge. And I look at it all the time and I'm like, Stars, it's so beautiful. Yeah, it's really nice. Dude, Spotify, can you please stop pausing? Oh yeah, okay, so let's check out Pirate Software's video.
I am as dumb as they come.
Okay. Here we go. Let me pause the music now, actually. Alright, let's watch his, hopefully it will stay on his short.
I am as dumb as they come and always wanted to try make a game but have no skills whatsoever, and I have a learning disability. All I have is some basic concept art of OC I made. I'd love to know where I should try start, as art is all I am okay at.
The first thing you can start with is stop putting yourself down. That's number one. It's not that you don't have any skills, it's that you don't have any skills yet. So you gotta start off on the right foot. Treat yourself right. You're at the start of the journey. You're not behind. With that in mind, you have your cool character. Well, maybe write a story for that character. Start crafting a world that character lives in. Write all of this on paper, everything you want it to be. Then, you have to decide what kind of game you want to make out of that. Does it need to be a computer game? Can it be a board game? Can it be a choose-your-own-adventure comic book? There's so many different ways to craft an experience. It doesn't need to be a video game. So you don't have to be a programmer to make a game. First step, don't kick your own ass anymore. Next step, start making shit. Don't worry about it.
I am as dumb as they come and always...
That's so nice. That's so nice. Dude, honestly, I love that. He's so inspiring. Feel like he always knows just what to say, you know? Wow. Inspirational pirate morning, yes. That was really good. I loved that. I think it was so unexpected for him to start with, first off, stop putting yourself down. Because, you know, first thing, people always think like, oh, you're going to get these steps of things to do and all that. But it's like, man, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. I loved that. That was a well needed. It's true. You know, putting yourself down it can really be the biggest thing that holds you back. Sometimes your greatest enemy is yourself, right? Also, welcome in Zenvira. So great to see you. How are you doing today? Whoopsie, into the abyss. Oh man, there we go. Oh, it's just Arna? Cool, yeah. Feel free to drop a link to his channel in chat, Rhyme. I'll check it out. He's still so awkward, that's okay. It's all about growing. RJ Boss, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How are you doing today? Welcome. Also, I'm not sure what you mean by that, RJ. It's funny trying to draw my VTuber avatar is doing my head in. It's like kind of like the opposite of how I draw normally. Yeah, it's a big challenge if you're not used to drawing VTuber models. I remember when I did my first model, I was like, oh man, oh it's fine, Fictro, it's okay. I appreciate you apologizing for that, but I genuinely didn't mind. It is a family-friendly stream, but I think that was okay. That was an exception. That was an exception. I'll allow it to pass. Anyways, yeah, so I think when you start with your first VTuber avatar, it is really different. You're like, I've never drawn like this before, and you kind of have to like challenge your mind in the way you draw. Got this. And also Anto May, thank you for the YouTube sub. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I know, right? I tried to, like, my brain and hands are having their own minds. Yeah. That's okay, though. I'm proud of you guys. Keep up the good work. It's all about trying and getting better. Also, Lean Digital Art with William Giamin. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm also live streaming on Twitch for all my friends watching on YouTube. So if you see a little bit of gap in conversation or wonder who I'm talking to, I am chatting with some folks over on Twitch as well. If you're interested in following my Twitch, you can find it in the YouTube description. Stars in My Coffee on Twitch says, oh, I never thought of that. I collect business cards. I never use stickers. I'm too afraid to stick them down. I know, right? Yeah, so you can buy like pre-made magnet like things on Amazon, and that's what I use. I use these little circle ones, but you can like get a sheet of like magnet and like use scissors to like cut your own shape too. So it's pretty nice. As someone that's afraid to actually use the stickers, having magnets on them would be a great idea for me. Not peel the sticker off from the one you gave me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because then you can just leave the peel part on the back. It's like so helpful. Rhyme Lime says, oh, right about VTuber lore. Do VTubers really need to make lore? I actually have a video on this that I'm going to link you as well that you can check out, but I'll also give you an answer here on the stream as well. Well, let me grab... I actually have a video on lore. I'm going to use the handy dandy search tool to find it. Okay. This is actually a podcast, so you can listen to this anytime while you're just doing whatever, drawing, hanging out, going to the gym, fun stuff like that. I'll drop a link in the YouTube chat for anybody who is interested in learning more about VTuber lore and my thoughts on it, but I will talk about it here, like I said. And also welcome in Ishrat. Anika, how are you doing? Great to see you. Hello, and welcome in. So for lore, I think it's super helpful. Anytime you can build out your character's background and their story, the more you can either A, be in character on stream if you want to be in character, or B, kind of like build up this world and this community around your character. And I think that's a big part of VTubing because people really fall in love with the aesthetic and the world of different characters. I think that's a really important part about it. So I believe making lore is great, and you can start very simple. It doesn't have to be a ton of info, and again, you don't need lore to start VTubing either. I don't think you never want something to limit you from starting just because you don't have like all the pieces. I think it's better to just start. On the topic of Sean Cannell quotes, start before you're ready. You can just go, and because you'll learn as you go along the way, and you can develop your lore as you go too. But you could just start with a few sentences. You can start with freehand writing, where you just write a few sentences, a paragraph about your character. There's nothing wrong with that. Some is better than none, too. It's another one of my favorite sayings. Some is better than none. And first, awesome and inspiring. Second, rare size stream swears made me do double take. I know. It always It always throws me off too because I'm used to putting on like the sensor pretty largely. I love him. Yeah, he is awesome. Like I said, every time somebody has introduced some of his content to me, Fictro, I have been very satisfied and very happy that I watched the piece of content. I feel like every time I watch his content, I walk away feeling a bit more inspired and a bit better than I was. And that right there is some of the most powerful content I feel anybody can make. If you can help someone walk away feeling changed, either like they learned something, you made them laugh, you made them smile, you made them think about life a little bit differently, that is powerful content. Brought a 6-pack of soda and delivered a whole 24-pack crate that doesn't fit in my fridge because it's huge. You could always put, what I do is like you put a few cans of soda in and keep the rest out and then just like refill it so you can slowly have more cold ones like as you get through the pack. No problem, I hope the dentist appointment goes well. And a concert, that's cool. What kind of concert are you going to, Zenvira? Ooh, magnets for your whiteboard, there you go, yes. Learn digital art with William, said Syafire, thanks so much. I follow tutorials about VRM. Oh, and you made your first avatar? That's awesome. How did your first avatar go for you? How are you feeling about it? And you're super welcome. Thanks for supporting me here on my live stream. Appreciate it. I still haven't decided a PNG tuber for myself. I keep overthinking. My brain keeps saying it needs to be perfect. I know it shouldn't matter. You can update and change stuff anytime. Oh yeah, for sure. And again, that's the beauty of VTubing, and you can do so many like different outfits and versions of your character. There's always, believe me, there is always an excuse to make another outfit or model for VTubing, so you're totally good. Like a singing concert, cool. Like you're doing a concert yourself or you're going to a concert like from an artist that's singing. Also, let me grab my tablet because we're like 30 minutes in a stream and I haven't put my tablet on my lap yet for drawing, so give me a second. I did a lot of drawing last night, so I'm pretty happy with my drawing productivity lately. I go through phases. Sometimes I'm like really feeling it and I feel like I can just draw forever, and then other times I'm like, I do not want to draw right now. Tell you what. Here's my glove. Alright. Good morning, Warren. So lovely to see you this morning. How are you? Hello. What are you up to this week? Fill me in. Share the updates. What kinds of cool projects are you working on? Talon said, this may be subjective, but what are your thoughts on the Birdman that lives in the archipelago filled with cryptids? Are you referring to your lore, Talon? Ishrat said, I'm doing great. I watched your vid. It helped me with VTubing journey. Yay, that's so good to hear. Also, I'm a little behind on chat, guys. Trying to catch up at the moment. But that's awesome to hear, and that's so cool. So are you working on a 2D VTuber or a 3D VTuber, Ishrat, Anika? I think it's too complicated to have lore first when we were just newbies. Yeah, like I said, when you're new, honestly, I'd rather have you starting with something, you know, rather than nothing at all. It literally doesn't matter. Like, just start. That's the most important piece and thing to take away. I'm still existing for coffee. Great name. Welcome in. How are you doing? So great to have you here in the stream today. How is your week going? Welcome in. Thor's stream at the Speech or Streamer Award was great too. Oh, is Thor the name of pirate, or is Thor someone else you're referring to? You're going to Joe's Hishashi concert with my sister in 2 weeks. Ooh, I don't know if I've ever heard of that artist before. Ooh, that'll be fun though. Going to concerts is like the best thing ever. It's so much good energy. I went to a ton of concerts last year and they were so good. Honestly, they're all so good. I've been posting for a while. There's people that still watch my content. Don't forget the power of evergreen content, not just like streaming, but yeah, 100% evergreen content is key. I feel that I want to change up the look with my spooky bird VTuber model, the background and aesthetics. Yeah, I mean, go for it. If you're feeling like you want to change it, why not? First sip of that maple tea. That tastes really yummy. And it's just like a little like flavor of maple at the end. Also, I mentioned the editing, the essay writing, the case writing, the model tracking updates, but I forgot one more thing to mention. For how productive this week's been, I also made both a brand new outfit for my regular model and new 3D entirely for my streams. Oh, cool! Did you design it yourself? Sonny? And I'm doing pretty good, still existing for coffee. Thank you. How are you? Dora's part. Oh, did he give a good stream speech? Oh, I gotta watch his speech. For me, I need a list of what I'm going to draw. I feel that it can be time consuming. It's very much worth it for me. Yeah, if having a list helps you propel you forward and get you moving, I think that's great. Yeah, I always find when I'm struggling to start any projects, the best thing I can do is start with like a, start with like a list of stuff. Or like what are the first, literally write out the first few steps, and that helps me get going. Char Dino, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Eternal Gems. You're now a magical celestial wolf girl. And I hope you enjoy your stay on the Sapphire Star. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's so great to have you. Okay, let me grab. Oh wait, this is not the right. This is not the right. I don't know why I said it like that. This is not the right reference photo. Gotta go find the right one. Here we go. References. Yay! Alright, let's get to it. Let's do some drawing. I got the VRM stick to my real head and show the rest of the body so the lore will just be my life. Nice. Love that. Yeah, and you could base it off of like your real life too. Why not? You could take inspiration from anywhere, really. I'm good, my internet's a little slow. I just started making my first cosplay. Ooh, that's good to hear you're good. Sorry about the slow internet, been there. And your first cosplay, what cosplay are you making? That's awesome. I would love to make cosplay someday from scratch. That's a big goal of mine. I want to make like my character Sapphire. I want to do like different versions of her, like make her outfits and wear them. There's a comic called Pirate Thor that's awesome. Hi Shardino, welcome to the community. How are you doing? Welcome. It is so lovely to have you here. I don't know if that's your emote, but if it is, if those are your emotes, oh my gosh, adorable. So cute. The outfit's inspired by Mirror's Edge, was made to match up with the main character. Can post in stream chat. Yeah, go for it. Second model was partially using a base, but only for the body shape. The rest was entirely done by myself. Cool. Yes, that's awesome. Hi Racy, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Welcome in. Great to see you. Recently found out my computer's not good enough to run VTube Studio plus OBS plus game. I know, it can be so resource intensive, right? Need more RAM and better CPU, which means I need a new Mobo. It's worth it though, like getting a new PC if you can afford it is, for like VTubing and stuff, totally should do it. Yeah, RAM, dude, you can never have enough RAM, especially if you edit videos, and it's wild. Never enough RAM. I feel this. I made lists every day, even if I'm rewriting the same one for yesterday. It just helps. It totally does, right? It makes you, it helps you take the first steps needed to move forward. But I don't know how. I also made a list on Trello for art plans and ideas. Yes, Trello! Let's go. Stars, I'm so glad you're also a Trello user. I'm obsessed. I use Trello for everything. Trello is like my favorite, and you can decorate it to make it look like so pretty. I'm opening a Nature Valley crunchy bar right now. It's like, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time opening it. It's the honey oats one that's like really crumbly. I have a bowl too, because otherwise you get crumbs everywhere. This thing is like the most crummy snack I've ever eaten in my life. If you know, you know. If you've ever had this before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the most crummy snack. All those coffee-inspired usernames makes me want to have one. I've been trying to wean myself away from coffee for a couple weeks. Not working, might as well drink some this morning to gain some large bursts of energy. There's also, you know what you can check out, Talon? There's some really, I don't know if you like coffee mostly for the taste or if you drink it for the energy, but I mostly drink it for the taste. I didn't really necessarily need the energy. But there's this really great stuff called Dandy Blend, and it's like a replacement for coffee. It's like healthier, and it's like no caffeine, I believe, and it tastes exactly like coffee. It's really good. So I recommend it. It's a good replacement. a witch. I'm really excited because I'm going to be making a staff from complete scratch. Oh my gosh, that's cool! I love that. Are you... So the staff you're making for your witch cosplay is your witch any like specific element that you're going for, or is there any like specific theme or vibe for the witch that you're wanting to lean into? Because there's so many like different cool directions you can take with making a staff. I was saying there's a really great alternative talent called Dandy Blend, like dandelions. Dandy, and then blend, like you're blending something. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yay, good. That's great to hear, Racy. Any cool projects you're up to this week? Get some good sleep, Rhyme. It was so lovely chatting with you. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with us, and I'll see you. The music was really overpowering. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Let me turn it down. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Nature Valley granola bar, they get crumbs everywhere. Yeah. Exactly, Rusty. Also, Rusty, I don't know if I asked how you're doing. Welcome in. How's your week been going? Yeah, they're the ones that get crumbs everywhere. Hi, Shiro. Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing? Gators, great to see you. How's the week been? Dude, oh my gosh, my tablet here. I'm just gonna move it down like that. Is Trello easy to use? I recently signed up and downloaded the app. I'm still confused. I'm sure using different note-taking tools would be beneficial. More comfortable with OneNote? Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe you can reach out. Maybe you can look at YouTube and look at some tutorials for Trello. I'm not sure how many like tutorials there actually are on Trello, but you might be able to try that out. And see, I think it's easy to use once you get the hang of it, but I think it is a learning curve if you've never used it before. It's hard for me to say because I've been using it for so long now, so I have like the user's curse. I feel like I just know how to do most things. So it's hard for me to say, but... Yeah, Trello's for task management, OneNote is for notes. There's a lot of different like apps out there, yeah, that have their different strengths and weaknesses too. Yeah, and like I use Notion mostly for notes, and I use Trello for like task management, yep. I like coffee because of the taste and large bursts of energy it gives me. A lot of people consider that to be a drug, but it just makes me feel like doing productive things. Yeah, I guess well, like I said, it doesn't have caffeine for Dandy Blend, but it does have the flavor, so that can be like a good in-between if you're looking for like the flavor, but are not gonna have like the boost of energy and stuff. Ooh, inspired by Poison Apple from Snow White, but more like a witch that guides souls. It's a little odd. No, that sounds cool. That's a really cool concept. That's awesome. Yay, so cool. You said this is your first cosplay you're making. Are you gonna be like sewing and stuff? Racy said I finally have hand control on my VTuber. I figured out how to use Spout. Ooh, so I use VC Face for my face, send it to VMagic Mirror for my hands and controller, and OBS all with Spout. Oh, I've never heard of Spout. What is it? Is it just like a VTuber connecting type app? I'm gonna listen to this song because I actually want to hear it. It was kind of a bop. I'm gonna turn it up, but I'll turn turn it down on OBS. There we go. The Nature Valley bar. I've lost 90% of it because of how crummied. I bought myself 2 physical copies of Nintendo Switch games. Ooh, which games did you get? I'm a whole bean only and always a latte cap, so I really can't tell. The dress is really elegant and beautiful emerald green. Ooh, pretty! Black coat that's super long. That sounds so epic. Crafting your own character in cosplay is like such a cool like creative thing to do. I love that. I'm gonna add golden accessories showing them in as well as fixing it up because it's from like a Lithuanian eBay. Yay, cool! So you get to like reform it and make it your own too. How fun! What a cool project! Is this a goal you've had for a long time? Like you've been wanting to do cosplay stuff or make cosplays, or was it something that just sort of came to the surface recently and you're like, okay, I want to try this, and then just went for it? Integrate VTube Studio and OBS. Oh, connection from VC Face to OBS is great. Okay, cool. I'll have to check out Spout. Lighten resource load. Oh, instead of screen capture or game capture, it gives direct access to the GPU. That's really cool. That's very helpful to know that that's a thing. Thank you guys for letting me know about that. I think that's a good solution probably then for people who like don't have a powerful enough PC, right? It can help reduce that load and potentially be better for them. I think I need this right now. Sprout? YouTube VC Face and V-Nyan. All the V. Now to put the model into OBS and solve easily. Sweet. That's awesome. So yeah, like a middleman. See, so it's awesome, but this is also why people get like so confused unless they know so much, because it's like, do you feel like you need 800 programs that you're like linking to get something to work, you know? Avion, welcome in. It's so good to see you again. Welcome back. How are you doing? Oh yeah, let me check, Sonny. Let's see. Oh, nice. I like how you're using V-Word Studio too, like for the outfits. That's a great idea. Oh, cool. Yes, and it fits the vibe from Mirror's Edge. That's cool. Yes, I always thought it'd be such a cool thing for people to do, like whatever game you're playing, you put your VTuber in that art style. If you're doing like a game series, like I'd want to have like an Animal Crossing looking avatar so that you can be kind of a part of the game. I always thought that'd be so sick. That's like one of the cool things. Once again, another excuse to make more art, more models. It's needed. I think my Spout install is broken. It runs but like doesn't actually display my model. It does draw calls that aren't cleared. Yeah, I've never looked at it before. I'm gonna check it out now though. I'm glad you guys brought it up. The eye color is so pretty. Thank you! Also, Mia, how are you doing? So good to see you. Welcome in. A bit tired, how are you? I feel that on a spiritual level. I've not been sleeping well the last like week, or just not getting enough sleep, kind of both, so I'm like, oh man. I really feel the tired energy, but other than that, I'm doing good, thank you. Working on some commissions, which has been a lot of fun. Oh, you redeemed a nugget of wisdom? Cool. No, that's okay. I don't have the book right now. It's still lost somewhere in my packing, but choose a number between 1 and 100, Fictro. I've been wanting to do cosplay since I went to Comic-Con for the first time. I thought I mispronounced it, yeah. That's funny. That's awesome though, still. And now you get to experience it. That's so cool. Making cosplays. How does it feel? Good morning, Tara! It's so good to see you! Welcome in, welcome in! Hope you're doing absolutely amazing, you wonderful bean. I just used the camera. Our form VTS's recommends you spout, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to set up new tutorial idea. Yeah. So you said the camera for VTube Studio recommends using spout. Okay, yeah, no, exactly. That's what I was thinking, because you guys are bringing up spout a bunch, and I think that could be a cool tutorial idea. Let me grab my notepad and add it. Spout tutorial. Okay. I think I'm gonna start with, because I'm just starting to get back on the YouTube grind, I actually want to do a VGen like tutorial, which is where you can make money as an artist and sell your artwork, do commissions, also commission artists if you're someone looking to commission artists, which is where I started selling my commissions and stuff. So I'm gonna make a video on that, which I'm very excited for, and I have spout on the list now too, so maybe those can be my first two to take a look at. Honestly, it feels like your model is cosplaying, and that's super funny. Let's go. Yes. It's totally the vibe. As a TV redeem I just set up, I like it a lot. Oh, cute. Cute. Adorable. The little bow too. Also, the tail looks really good. At this point, I don't know what sleeping is. What is sleep? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't get rid of your camera, just a method to get things from program to program. Without screen or window capture, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. $99? Okay. Let me go find your quote. 99. Quote 99 is... First, have a definite, clear, practical ideal, a goal, an objective. Second, have the necessary means to achieve your ends, wisdom, money, materials, and methods. Third, adjust all your means to that end. And that's a quote from Aristotle, which I believe Aristotle is a philosopher. Yo, I think it's kind of an interesting quote. First, I think it's interesting that we watched that pirate software video. Because I feel like it was a similar vibe, although he gave the first thing you need to do is not put yourself down. So, but I think then he kind of goes into like the step-by-step thing. But I also think it's funny that he says second, have the necessary means to achieve your ends, wisdom, money, materials. Because then you'd be like, this is where I want to sit down and be like, all right, Aristotle, Mr. Smart Guy, how do I achieve this wisdom, money, and materials, huh? Because they say like the biggest like pieces, like you just gotta know how to get them. Okay, so the quote is, first, have a definite, clear, practical ideal, a goal, an objective. So start with your goal, start with your objective. As Sean Cannell puts it, start with the end in mind, because it's going to give you a clear path forward. Continuing the quote, he says, second, have the necessary means to achieve your ends, wisdom, money, materials, and methods. And then third, adjust all your means to that end. So utilize those key components to reach your goal, I suppose. In short, don't be poor. That's exactly what I felt like he was saying. It's like, okay, yeah, Aristotle, let me just get that good old cash, bro. Dude, honestly, you know what would be so fun? So this is actually a big brain shorts idea out there for comedians, or like good skit ideas. Be like being old philosophers in a philosopher, acting as a philosopher that has like a TikTok in the modern day or something ridiculous like that. And they'd be going on to explain quotes like these and like use memes that are currently going in. Like, can I get another? Yeah, you can. Choose a number between 1 and 100. Oh, that's too funny. Still existing for coffee. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Eternal Gems. You're now magical, celestial wolf girl. And I hope you enjoy your stay on the Sapphire Star. Welcome, my friend. We're just working on some commissions, reading some quotes, passing out some wisdom, you know. Good morning, Robbie. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. How are you doing this morning, friend? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's scary but exciting, like adrenaline rush. That's sweet though. Like I'm glad that it's exciting. Yes, it can be scary, but scary in a good way because you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're trying something new. That's gonna be absolutely epic. Sounds good. Yeah, I hope to see you again. It's so great to hear about you and your journey and some of what you're working on, and we'll hear from you soon. Coffee. Bye bye. I'll be looking forward to that. Yeah, absolutely. Shouldn't be using the camera if possible compared to Sprout, so I figured it would be worth a shot. I send my face from VC Face to VMagic Mirror. I still have to use a webcam. VC Face has a virtual webcam, which is going to VMagic, but now I spout it. I spout it. Hi Sean, 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐽𝐫𝐭, how are you doing? Welcome in. I'm also live streaming on Twitch, so if you hear me chat with some other folks, that's what's going on. We were in the same group years ago in Think Media. Oh, we were? Awesome! Yes, Sean, I believe I remember you. I'd have to remind me of your channel niche. I gotta put your profile picture to your channel niche. And I'm sure it'll come rushing back, but I feel like I recognize your name. But it's so great to have you here today. How are you doing? Welcome in. I need to use the video tracking, so VTS is direct to OBS. The best artist, period. Hi, Proof, bad aim, professor, like professor, prof, bad aim. Welcome in, how are you doing? Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Shar said when you switch to digital art instead of traditional, I can finally draw eyes the same size. I know, best feeling ever. And you can use digital art hacks where you lasso tool and you copy, paste, and flip it so that you don't have to draw the second eye. It's the best thing. Aristotle pointing at Saya, haha, poor. Dude, be so bogus. I would cry. I would beg him to reconsider. Reconsider. 21, yes. Alright, let's see. Quote number 21, incoming. I'm scrolling, hold on. Quote number 21. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one. By John Lennon. Is John Lennon's a musician, right? Is he the Beatles? I'm so trash with names, but I aim to not be someday. He's the Beatles, right? Come on. I know my people. Yeah, he's the Beatles, okay. I'm like 90% sure there. That's cool. I like that one. That's a good one. Hi, what is soup? Welcome in. What is soup? Can you answer the question for me? Do you know? Do you know what soup is? Because I would love to know. That's what I've been doing too. Exactly, Shar. You're doing it right then. Let's go. Lurk while I work. Thank you for the lurk, Rusty. I appreciate you. I'm very sleepy though, so who knows if I'm making sense. Hey, that's okay. Pretty good, thanks. I use pen name for my channel. Oh, Jason Graham stories. Oh, cool. Yeah. And you said, what did you say? What's your niche, Sean? And I'm so glad to hear you're doing well. That's awesome. How's Think Media been for you? Have you hung out in any of the meetups lately? I think they're doing a tip today. Time is a weird soup. Imagine. The Beatles, yes. Mr. Gaylord XD, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Eternal Jet, because you're now a magical celestial wolf girl, and I hope you enjoy your stay on the Sapphire Star. Welcome in. I can just call you Soup. Nice. I don't know. Well, that's okay. That's alright. Maybe we can explore and figure out what soup is together. Welcome in, Soup. I will call you Soup. What kind of soup, though? I must know. I'm British and I could not name a single Beatles member. I had a feeling, I had a hunch. I was like, I'm like 90% sure this is the Beatles. I don't listen to the Beatles too much, but my mom is a huge Beatles fan. So, I know some. He's the Beatles. Ah yes, John Lennon is all Beatles. He just dresses up as Paul McCartney and Ringo for fun. It moves so fast, everyone thinks it's 4 people. That's hilarious, Sonny. He is the Beetle. Oh gosh. Hi Micro! Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in! I'm also live streaming over on Twitch, so if you hear me chat with some more gems, that's what's going on. Hello, mister! How are you doing today? Thank you so much for your support. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Starfunk. Great to see you. Welcome in. Good morning. Alrighty, let's continue down the path here. Getting there slowly. I'm gonna do... Let's outline this bow a bit here. Let's get the outline of the bow here. I want to do like a darker green in here. We can erase some of those sketch lines here. Sweet. Wow! Racy, thank you for the sub with Prime. I really appreciate your support, and that brings us to 1 out of 5 for our sticker giveaway for the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we get some love and hype in chat? If you have emotes, spam them as a thank you for the support from Racy. I appreciate you. No you. No you, no you. Where's my reverse card? Actually, get hit with the gold Uno reverse. Oh, look at all those emotes. How cute. Welcome in, Geekish. Great to see you. Hey, Gator's coming in with the no you. Let's go. Hey, that's what I like to see. Your every soup? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, look at the little soup emotes. Soup, I love your emotes. Those are so adorable. Oh my gosh. It looks so tasty. You're making me hungry. I have a question. So is it a waste of time trying to reinvent the wheel and eventually just stick with making the kind of content that people have already made and it's proven to be successful? If you understand what I'm trying to say, I do understand what you're trying to say. So a big part of content creation is step number 1 is research. So you do want to research what other people have done and to take note of what has been successful for them and what has not been as successful for them. And that is a huge part of growing as a content creator. So yes, you do want to do what other people did. Obviously you don't want to completely copy them, but you can take inspiration and take ideas from them, right? So yes, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Do take what's successful, but also you should not stray from trying originality and doing new things, because you can be the person that creates the next big thing, right? So I think it's a balancing act. You want to do a little bit of both. You want to research, you want to do backed content that you have research and evidence based on, like, okay, I really think this idea is gonna do well based on these things that I found. But then you also have a piece of content you do every once in a while that might be something that's really unique and has that originality completely. So I think it's good to have both. And I think it's essential to have both as a creative, because you do want to be educated and make things and help support things based on like the algorithm or what's already successful, but your creative soul also needs you to divert a little bit from just doing what you think is going to be successful, because it's important to fuel those parts of yourself that you want to explore, but you feel like maybe the algorithm doesn't like support that or whatnot. Basically what I'm saying is it's important to explore your originality and to try stuff and to be free as well. So creativity, it comes with that balancing act. Are you going to have to follow algorithm and do things that are already successful to grow? Of course, that's the name of the game, right? That's the market. But also at the same time, try things that are being true to yourself. Try new things that might not have anything to do with what's already being made out there, because that gives you an opportunity and a chance to explore new parts of your creativity, right? So hopefully that is helpful. The moon. Doing good, just dropping by to say hello. Well, hello! We're so happy to have you here, Micro. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and George Harrison. There you go. Yes. I remember Ringo Starr because he's a very unique name. Does streaming on Twitch and stream... Oh, and streaming like on YouTube not overwhelm you a little? You know what? It used to overwhelm me more in the past, but I've gotten more used to it now. It depends because it's like... I think it's interesting because I think streams would probably do better if I did like unique YouTube streams for YouTube and unique streams for Twitch, like just separate them. But I don't know. I think that's fine. I think we'll eventually honestly move into an era where restreaming will get better. Streaming on multiple platforms because everybody wants to be on their platform, right? So I honestly think like the future of streaming that there will be better ways for like everything it to be a combined experience. Maybe not though. I don't know, but I have a feeling because like everybody wants to be on their platform and stuff. But it's not too bad. There is times where it does, but I've gotten more used to it. I've found little things and little tips and tricks that help with both. I feel like the cinematic movie quote is the superhero movie. John Lennon is the Beatles. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's like the starting. Or you said climactic movie quote. I was going to say it's the beginning. It's the first line. Girly pop, it is a good morning. Did you just call me girly pop? I kind of love that. That's so cute. I like that. Girly pop. It's such a like fun name. It's a good morning. It's a rest day. I'm leaving work early today. Honestly, good. Do nothing but game later. Yeah, just relax. Let yourself just to be a vegetable. That's amazing. Yo, everybody's getting the second half of this week off. I didn't get no second half of this week off. What the heck? Ludwig said it perfectly. Content creation is yoink and twist. Yeah, steal an idea but make it yours. Simply inspiration. Right. It's yeah, there's a lot of different versions of that creators have talked about on the topic of like taking an idea. So Ludwig said it, yoink and twist. There's also the hook jab, I believe, which is like kind of a similar. It's like in the similar zone of those types of sayings, I would say. I think it's right hook jab. I don't remember his exact saying, but it's Gary V. Good artist borrow, great artist steal. Pablo Picasso. Yeah, there's a really good book I recommend. Talent. It's called Steal Like an Artist. It is a fantastic book and it is very easy read, simple text and very filled with like images. It's very image based. I 10 out of 10 recommend. Even if you're not an artist, I recommend this book. Steal Like an Artist is really, really, really good one. So I recommend everybody in this chat check out Steal Like an Artist. It's one of my favorites and I recommend it to every single artist I speak with. It changed my life. I was like, honestly, it was a life-changing book. I can see Notion on your taskbar. Can you give us a tour of your dashboard? Hi JD. My Notion's a little bit of a mess. I haven't used it as much lately. I use Trello certainly a lot more. Let me see. Hold on. Apologies for the client log popping up there. Okay, so I can show you like here's like my content creation one. Here, like I have YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Patreon, VTubing. This one's fun. I have like art VTuber commission people list, live 2D tutorials to like go back, Saya expressions, ideas for Saya's expressions, the Sapphire Star Boutique. This was like ideas for different like 3D models I wanted to do for booth. Mine's kind of all over the place. I honestly need to do like a reorg. Like I said, I use Trello a lot more lately, but I've been trying to get back in the habit of using a mix of like Notion. Motivational Mondays, I think. This was cool. I started making these worksheets that I had like the gems do during streams. So this was like a create a plan for like your next project type thing, or like how are you going to continue to move forward or grow forward type thing. This is like a worksheet I made for everyone. I got a mix of stuff. Mix of a lot of stuff. The SMART goals one, it is SMART goals one. I gotta revisit some of these worksheets. Notion's a note-taking app. It's like it's a really great place for taking notes, and you can like customize like everything. So I just like have I think you'd like it actually, Sonny, for like keeping track of your ideas and your writing and everything. Yeah, I got a ton of different stuff in here. I got my content coaching stuff in here as well. do. But also welcome in 𝐠𝐸𝐸. I hope you're doing well. Do you use Notion, 𝐠𝐸𝐸? Have you played around with the animations? Animations for live 2D SHAR, or animations in what way? Like just animation in general? Sonny said, by the way, I want to get your opinion on an idea for a Twitch panel. Yeah, sure. Send it over. The main obstacle to restreaming is the fact that Twitch and YouTube are semi-indirect competition. Yeah, and like I think it can be interrupting to the user experience. I don't actually think people on Twitch mind too much, but I think it's a little jarring for YouTube users. For like the streamer to also be streaming on Twitch, you know? I think there's a little bit of jarring for like YouTube. I think Twitch doesn't mind as much though. I don't know, that's just my initial feeling I get, but... Oh, I love that name, that's so fun. Floatplane has potential, but it is a subscription platform like Patreon. Oh, interesting, I never heard of Floatplane before. How new is it? Is it like been around as long as Patreon, or is it a newer? As much as I would want to get another pet, I think it's a great idea for me to buy something that could upgrade my computer. Buying more RAM. Dude, more RAM always needed. Maintaining the things I already have could be a better choice. Yeah, it totally depends on the vibe and the goals and the things you're going for right now. I'm in the same boat. I usually have Thursday off, but now I gotta work Thursday. My deepest condolences. Kimono, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing amazing. Where's the history questions? Robbie, you know this. My history knowledge is like at a -100, but that's why I can always ask you, because you're literally like a living, breathing history book. Thank you. I highly appreciate for sharing. Yeah, of course. Yeah, do you use Trello at all, 𝐠𝐸𝐸? Like I said, Trello is my place. Like I use a little bit of, I've tried a lot of everything, but Trello is my main, and I'll still go back to Notion sometimes for some stuff. As someone that loves to batch make and prep and schedule stuff, I think it'd be very great for me. Animation in general, yes, I have. I actually took an animation class, a 2D animation class where we did claymation, stop motion, hand-drawn like animation. We've done a lot of cool stuff. It's another one of those skills that I'd love to put more time into eventually. I love animation. How about you, Shardino? Do you do animation? I never heard of it before. I think it'll be helpful. I'm so all over the place with my comic writing right now. I'll have to try it. Yeah, it's, oh my gosh. When you find like just good tools like that to work with, it just makes a huge difference, honestly. It could be the difference between like inspiring you to work on something and just like not being able to start, I feel like sometimes. I thought I saved a bow. I felt like I saved a bow reference photo here. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, I don't know if my commands are working on YouTube, 𝐠𝐸𝐸, but you can absolutely find the Discord on in the description here on YouTube, but let me grab it for you. I'll grab it from Twitch too, because I know the commands are working over there. So let me grab the Discord for you here, and I'll drop this over in YouTube chat for anybody who wants to join us on Discord or check it out. Boop, there you go. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. The first time I came in, you were dual streaming. I was like, who's she talking to? I know, I always feel bad. And I'm like, I mean, something I could do is just say blank username on blank platform all the time. I gotta get in the habit. I gotta be like, Starfunk on Twitch says I'm where? 𝐠𝐸𝐸 on YouTube says, yeah, I use Notion 10 hours daily. Let me know when you need any help. I'll join your Discord. Thanks for the offer. I appreciate that. You use it 10 hours daily. Dang. What do you like mostly use it for? Like, what are you organizing in there? Speaking of pets, I recently bought some sea monkeys. Whoa. What's a sea monkey? Is it like a type of fish? Not designed it yet, but do you think a collab panel is a good idea? One specifically asking potential questions about collabs that help more easily anyone considering asking to know what might actually interest you. Help people make less nervous about asking. Yeah, totally. Anything that like incentivizes someone to like take action to do something, I think like on your panels like that is great. because people might want to ask you, and that could be the thing that pushes them to ask you. So I'd say yes, go for it. And you could try it out for a while too and see how it goes, and you could always take it down if you don't want to do that anymore. I used to manage my workspace with them, or with team. Yeah, that's awesome. It's super helpful. Maybe a little hiring in the corner screen. Hiring a little thing in the corner of the screen that says dual streaming. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I like that, Stars. Massive brain. I'm gonna also write that down. Duo stream logo, or like info on screen. That's a great idea. No, not yet. I started streaming on digital a month ago. Do you mind if I show you the drawing I'm doodling? Yes, share it with us. Sure, if you're in the Discord, drop it in the hashtag stream chat so I can pull it up on stream. I would love to see. I need to find a green bow reference. Oh, they're brine shrimp. Oh, cool. That's cool. How do you learn how to write a resume? That's a great question. I don't know where I would look now. I'd probably do a lot of Google searching and like reading articles and stuff personally if it were me. But I learned what helped me a lot is at my college, we had like a career center, and there's a really lovely woman. Her name was Julian, I believe. And Julia, it was Julia, and she was very helpful. You can like sit down with her and write your resume with her. I know there's like career coaches out there and stuff. You can like hire people to help you like write it and stuff too. But that's what I did. That's how I like wrote. That's how I understood writing mine. And then I just kind of swapped out the different skills and things as I've progressed in my job. That's the best advice I have. I don't feel like I'm like the greatest person to ask that, but that is what I did. A summer job for a scholarship I want to. Yeah. I think another good thing is like the people underestimated just reaching out and like asking, I don't know, just reaching out to the company to like introduce yourself with an email. Like little extra stuff like that goes a long way beyond just like your resume, you know? It's been a hectic couple of weeks because it's the final week of school. Oh my gosh, I hope it goes well though, Geekish. Meeting, group projects, academic progress reports. On top of regular work, I'm just keep reminding myself 2 more weeks till the semester's done. Yeah, you're almost there. You got this. Push through. Push through. Hi, Ballas. Welcome in. It's funny when you pretend you're talking to ghosts. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm crazy. It's fine. How's it going though, Ballas? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I like the corner screen idea. It's a bit much for you to say the platform each read. Yeah, I know. That's what I felt like. I started to say it and I was like, that's a lot. Hi, Bluebot on YouTube. Welcome in. Great to see you. I'm also streaming over on Twitch, friends on YouTube. So if you hear me chat with some folks, as we were just saying, that's who I'm talking with. Also, welcome in, Devil. Links doesn't work for viewers. Oh, are the links not working for you on YouTube? Another use for meme box. Ooh, tell me about it. You can get a job recruiter. They'll help you touch up your resume for free. That's awesome. That's great to hear. I didn't know that. Well, a bit late for that now. Finals week was last week. I think... Hold on, big stretches. Wow! Thank you so much. Yo, also Starfunk, I see you with the 3 stream streak. Thank you for support. And Shard Dino, thank you for the sub for 1 month at tier 1. I appreciate your support. Can we get some love and hype in chat? Spam those emotes to thank Shard Dino for the support if you have them. Thank you. And that brings us to 2 out of 5 on our sticker giveaway for today's stream. Thank you so much for the support, Shar. Appreciate you. Yeah, let's take a look. Can't wait to activate the eggs. I won't until after the move though. Yeah, you activate them after you move. Yeah, that totally makes sense. I was so busy during college I don't have the energy to work on it till summer. I know. It's like there's always like one more thing to be working on. Resumes can be like so tedious to work on too. Oh, I missed your question. Sorry, Devil. Yeah, just wanted to know a random overview of that book. Oh, of which book? Of the Steal Like an Artist? Oh yeah, you said Steal Like an Artist. Okay, yeah. So Steal Like an Artist, it's a really great book that basically talks to you about like how to create anything, like how to be a creator and how to kind of like remove that stress and the pressure that you put on yourself. And one of my favorite concepts from Steal Like an Artist, very, very short, approachable, wonderful book, is he talks about this concept of originality. Not like, there's never like a true fully originality. Everything is taken from something. And he gives this concept of like, when you create something, so for example, if I'm an artist trying to develop my art style, I take a little piece of the pie from each artist that I like. So for example, here's some artists I like. I like Cynthia Shepherd. So I take, maybe say I like Cynthia Shepherd the way she does her figure drawing. I take figure drawing the way she does it from her. I also really like 𝐿oish. I like the way 𝐿oish colors her art and the way she uses shape. Now I bring some of that into my artwork. I got a lot of the inspiration for the way I draw hair from an artist named Dancia Sills. She's a watercolor artist, and now I pull that into my art. So now, I mean, it goes on and on and on. It can split into a billion slivers, but now I'm essentially a sliver of each of those artists, and I become my whole own unique individual pie. Because I've taken a piece from each different artist that ends up making my own unique kind of originality in and of itself. So that's one of the key concepts it talks about that I really, really love. No problem, I hope your meeting goes well. Sending the good vibes right back at you, Starfunk. Vicky size art. Ooh, link me. I want to see Star. Oh, the Discord link's not working? Okay, let me grab you a new link, JD. Yeah, I'll send you guys a new link. I don't know why it's not working. Hold on. I'll drop a new link in YouTube. There you go. Ooh, the maple tea. Let me. Dude, why does it keep randomly switching to the text tool? Oh yes, let me take a look here. Oops. Don't mind the dark lines are my middle points. Oh, cute! Sparkly eyes. I love this shade of purple hair. Loving the glittery eyes. Cool, heck yeah! What a fun design! Very like glittery and purple-esque. Nice, thanks for sharing. No problem. Okay, I'm gonna grab this bow. It's a little dark, but it's fine. I have this old model pyre who's my original design before I decided to go with my blue-haired OC. It was more of the over-the-top demon girl style design. Picture in stream chat, but I have a redeem now that goes to her for a few minutes. Well, so the model doesn't go to waste. Oh, that's a cool idea, yeah. They use it found for meme boxes when it's redeemed to cover up the model swapping meme box. Can put up a fire transition on the stream as soon as it detects the redeem, engulfing the stream in flames until the swap is finished. Oh, that's fun. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's a really smart way to bring in your old model design, like still make use of it. I think that's super clever. What a cute character. And then you have the art of your new character on the shirt. That's great. Sweet. Heck yeah. It's your friend's VTuber? Oh, you're making the VTuber for your friend? That's sweet. Do you have your own VTuber as well, Char? Man, this is like a challenging angle for the bow. Whoopsie.
I'm thinking about you when I'm in the mood. Hey Jude, put her in my heart with this song. It calms me down like a perk.
I do put it in chat. Yay! Mom, I'm on TV! I'm on TV, I'm famous! Yo, so cute! I love the blue and red combo. This like soft blue with the red. So beautiful. Yay! I love the coat too. The marking on your face is really nice. How fun. Hello, Black! So good to see you. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Howdy. I feel like my personal motto for model and personality stuff has become don't abandon the old, repurpose it so it still gets to have relevance. When the new 2D model comes in, I'll still have a use for the 3D model. The redeem still give me a use for the original design. Playing visual novels or potentially hyper resource extensive games for VR give you an excuse to use the GIF-tuber design. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And like I said with VTubing, I think that's especially acceptable like in the VTuber in the land of VTubing, because people are used to like seeing model changes and stuff. It's very something that you can definitely do. So, and the repurposing is just great too. Reduce, reuse, recycle. You're VTuber. I mean, what? Thank you for the overview of the book. I understand the idea that uniqueness comes from a mix between different art styles or ideas and styles. Really sounds like a great book. It's good for like any form of creativity, like whether you're a musician or like a writer or an artist, like a content creator. Like it's a very just solid read all around for creative people, like especially creative people. I genuinely feel like even if you're not a creative person or feel like you're not a creative person, legit it's a helpful book to read. Like it's just a really cool read and it helps you think about stuff differently. You're super welcome though, Devil. Also, Devil, how's your week going? Happy Wednesday. Night Watcher of Batteries and Fire. Hello! How are you doing? I love your profile picture. Welcome in. For all my friends watching on YouTube, I am also live streaming over on Twitch, so if it seems like I'm talking to no one or you're confused, I am talking to all the beautiful gems that are hanging out on Twitch. Oh, I love this song. When you mentioned about Steal like an artist book way back when, I actually use that knowledge when I create pics and vids for unboxing and review content. Oh great! When I got hired last year, I looked at the other influencers they hired and understand what the influencer program is looking for while utilizing the stuff I own and my own methods. Yeah, exactly. It's the same but different, and that's exactly the way to go about creating pretty much anything, in content especially. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I love this song. Oh, dude, some good music's been playing today. You know when the music just hits? This song has played so much on the radio lately. Oh my goodness. Hello, Bess. How are you doing? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Yay, thank you. I know. I'm so happy with how she's turning out. We're getting there. Slowly. Slowly but surely. This is my favorite part of drawing. I couldn't be happier. Like, I love the coloring part, and just hanging out in rendering stage is like, I could be here all day forever. I'm always like hoping that I have a ton of time when I start rendering a piece of art, because I'm like, I could stream for like 6 hours. Like, cause once I hit the render stage and like coloring, I just want, like, I can just keep drawing. It's my favorite part ever. Do you have a playlist because your music is a bop? Thank you. I have a ton of playlists, but this is actually, I have a total like RNG playlist going right now based off a song that I listened to earlier. Because on Spotify, you can like go do like, it's called the radio of that song. So if there's a song you like, you can open this thing that's like a radio and it just plays songs that are like that song. So I currently don't, but I do have a stream playlist. I can at least send you that one. I know I have. What was the command for that? Dang it. Because I have this is my playlist for anybody who wants to check out any of my music that I've ever made. Whoops, I think I typed in playlist wrong. Yeah, there we go. I actually do make music, by the way. I really would love to continue doing this in the future as well. Haven't gotten too much back around to it, but I do make music with some of my friends. This is a separate playlist, not one that I'm sharing. This is just one that you can check out if you want, Char. A little bit different, and I'll drop it on YouTube too. But then also for this, for what I'm listening to right now, if there's a song you like, just let me know and I can tell you what the name of the song is. But I do have a playlist too, because people asked a while back and I did make one that was filled with some of the songs I listened to on stream, but this was from a while back. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember what the command is, but I can find it and drop the link. I think I had stream name the playlist too. It's a ridiculous name. It's like Orange Koalas and Crystal Skies or something just so ridiculous, but I love the name. I like combining random aesthetic like words or things. Like Orange Koalas and Crystal Skies. Like what even is that? But it's just so like, I don't know, I just love it. Yeah, it's called oh no, I wasn't exactly in the dot. It's called Orange Crystal Koala Thunderstorm. It sounds like a crazy world. This one has a little bit of a different vibes, I think, than to what we're currently listening to, but here, let me drop this in chat if you want to check out. The song before this was Last of Us by Griffin and Rita Ora. Yeah, that one's pretty popular. I've been hearing it on the radio a lot lately. Last of Us, in all caps. Bored at work as usual, debating if I should try and fix some modded BG3 game while at work. Hey. Yeah. We'll send in the good vibes your way, Black. Love the Ace Attorney thing you shared, Lisa. Yes, that was a fun presentation. It reminds me as well, I'm only 2 outlines away from finishing up plotting out. Yay! Or plot and let me figure out new game mechanics as well for the contest. Yeah, that's awesome, Sonny. I hope it goes mega well. Yeah. The song is played so much on the radio. Meanwhile, I've never heard of it. Really? I hear it like all the time, dude. It plays like, oh my gosh, every time I'm in the car. Oh, thank you, Bess. Yeah, if you ever have any questions about my shading style, let me know. Yeah. So it's a book that inspires creative people, yes. And another one that I really love, I haven't finished it. I'm honestly only read a little bit of it, but it's like been so good, is called Creative. I have book recommendations for days. Creative Truth by Brad. I think his last name's Weaver. I could be wrong about that, but by Brad. Brad is his first name for sure. Creative Truth is another good one. I've been meaning to restart fully going through that one. It asks you a lot of good critical questions about your creativity to really help you think. It's like amazing. And I believe it also gives them motivation and spark to pursue creative careers. Yeah, absolutely. There's so many good books out there like that. Creative Truth is another good one. Another good one is, what is it called? It's by Julia Cameron. The Creative. Oh, come on. The Creative. I can just look up Julia Cameron and I'll find it because she's pretty popular. Julia Cameron book. I'm gonna give y'all way too many book recommendations. It's fine though. Oh, The Artist's Way. It's called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. That's another really good one, especially if you feel lost with your creativity. It's spiritual path to higher creativity. It's like spiritual, but from what I've read, not as spiritual, and like it doesn't feel like super religious or anything like that. It's like just a really good like figuring out your creativity in like a deeper way, learning more about your creativity in like the deepest ways and like how your creativity works. The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, another good one. Thank you, Stars. Yeah, I really try to do a good mix of like anime and painterly. Orange koalas and crystal sky sounds like how Terry Pratchett would start a kid's book. That's awesome. That is epic. Yeah, I use, for my art shading best, I pretty much only use one brush for all of it. Now I do want to branch out, but it's one of the basic brushes in Photoshop. For sketching, I use one of 𝐸𝐐𝐻𝐿's brushes. She's the watercolor artist I talk about a lot. She's awesome. She's also on YouTube. But she shared her brush pack, and I use her brush pack. She has some good brushes, and I use one of them for sketching. I'm gonna get a little bit of the dark, like, blue. This earring here. Just gonna get the outline in there. And I'm gonna erase some of the sketch a bit. Surayan123, thank you so— wait, or is it S-Rayan? S-Rayan, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Eternal Gems, you're now a magical celestial wolf girl. And I hope you enjoy your stay on the Sapphire Star. Oh, you're Night Watcher from YouTube chat? Hello! Thank you for your support on both YouTube and Twitch. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate you. Since a dystopian setting, I'm gonna introduce a new mechanic where in the investigation segments, if you stay in one place too long, you'll get caught by enforcers. Prioritize what evidence you're looking for. Oh, that's a nice extra mechanic. Yeah, a little bit of that time pressure. Yep. That's great. Love that. Yo, you got it, Devil. You got it on lockdown. Thank you for summarizing that for me, too. Totally guilty of using one brush for everything, right, Bess? I did it as much when I do, like, my texture stuff. Oh, yeah, Bess, let me show you, too. I just finished. Here, I did this yesterday for Marky. I'm thinking I want to do, like, some sketch style stuff I'm gonna sell, I think, on VGen, so I'm gonna do, like, a few VTubers in this, like, sketchy style, I think. This was for her birthday. Yeah, right? That one was really fun. And then also, I finished my PNG model, which I'll be selling on Etsy too, and I'm hoping to do more of these, but I think I'm gonna do... Vox told me, he gave me a good idea too. He said I should sell some of these like bobas as like game assets, because they'd be like good like in-game inventory like game assets. I want to do some different bobas too, with like a purple one with like stars and like... Yeah, right? It'll be so fun. Yeah. Hi Chris, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hello. The Artist Way, Creative Truth, Steal Like an Artist. Appreciate the recommendations. Yeah, we'll make sure to give them a read. Please do. They're so good. All really good, like philosophical, deep, like understanding your creativity better and feeling like more understood as a creative. That'd be so fun, RJ. I'd love to do that someday. That'd be a lot of people's OCs though. I'm finished with the base video footage of the video. I feel emotionally tired. Oh man, I bet, Fick. Are you doing a short, or are you doing the long form video for it? You said it was a short, right? When you forget to name your layers, you gotta play it with Where is Waldo? I know, all the time, dude. I like never name my layers. Look at how terrible this is. They're so bad. Sometimes I'm good and I go back. I realize though it's so important to name your layers, because if you go back to like an art piece later and you need specific things, it's really helpful. Because if it's something you did like a year ago and then you go back, you definitely... I love gray background plus white. Yeah, right? Thank you. Yeah, the gray background. And I'll usually do the base sketch color depending on like that character's main color. Like if I were drawing Saya, I'd do blue for the sketch, right? For Marky, I did red because she has a lot of orange in her design. Orange, I probably wouldn't, I don't know if I'd use orange for sketch. I would, yeah, then I'd lean towards the red, because I usually do like green, blue, or red for the base when I do sketches. And actually, there's a psychological thing for all you artists out there, you beautiful beans, that don't know this. They actually recommend that you don't sketch in black, because Black makes it feel like everything's more permanent, so you get a little bit more afraid to erase and not like make corrections and stuff. Your brain like sets it in stone more, so people actually recommend to draw it in like a different color. So that's why I always draw with like a dark red or a dark blue for this sketch base. It's like a tip that I've heard. Yeah. I would like to do more assets down the line. I want to work on just more like digital files and stuff to sell on Etsy and all that in general. I'm doing well. I've been making studies lately inspired by Pinterest images. Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, dude, Pinterest is the lifeblood, I'm telling you. I'm so glad. How do you construct your faces? I actually literally just did this on stream like the other day. Hold on, I gotta hide my screen for a second because I don't want some NDA stuff for work to come up. I don't know if this is gonna come up on my main screen, so give me a second. We must stare into the abyss for a moment. Where did I save this? Oh my gosh, guys, my cat is being adorable right now. He's like playing. He's being a sleepy boy. Okay, there we go. Why is this not? Oh, okay. There we go. So I was actually just talking about this the other day and I did like all these sketches. So basically how I sketch how I construct the head is based off of Andrew Loomis, which I highly recommend. Another book I recommend, which is Drawing the Head in Hands by Andrew Loomis. He is like the father of like constructing faces and understanding like the planes of the face and just important stuff you need to know for drawing the face. Anyways, you start with a sphere and then you choose which direction the head is facing. So you can see I have these arrows showing like where stuff is facing. This is a little, I already drew stuff out on this. I should finish this sketch too. I want to finish this and post it. I mean, I guess it is kind of finished. Probably is finished. But so you do a circle, and then you'll do like a crosshair for whatever direction it's facing. So let me do an example here. So if the head is facing like up this way, you'll do this for the crosshair. And this, Andrew Loomis talks about all this a lot. You can find it in more detail. And then you'll put the chin like a little bit below this line here. And then the nose is usually like halfway. Or like, it's usually pretty close. There's like measurements he uses. I just know them off the top of my head, but I don't remember exactly like why. And the ear is going to be like a circle over here. And usually this, for normal human proportions, your eyebrows should actually be where the eyebrow starts here, where this line is. And then the eyes go under here. But if you're doing anime, it's going to be different because the anime eyes are like a little like bigger and like a different on the head. But the eyes would essentially be here. I'm actually going to move this chin over here. And then you connect the chin here. And then the neck comes back. This is kind of an anime-y neck. I'm gonna fold the head back more because that's kind of cut off soon. So yeah, that's kind of how I construct the face, and then I just kind of build from there. And this line is where the nose should be. And the nose, there's different proportions that you know. Like the nose should always line up with the bottom of where the ear is at, and your eyebrows should always hit where the top of the ear is at. So there's different tips you can learn like that. If you're drawing an elf though, I think it's a little bit different because like the ear might poke up a little bit like this, right? And then usually the lips, of course, will go like right below. But he talked about measurements for all this. I don't know all of them by heart, which is why I really want to read through all of his work and like really start buckling down on like planes of the face and head construction, because I don't actually really know it even that well. I just know some of the basics, which is what I usually start with my drawings. So hopefully that helps a little bit. You know the Loomis method? Awesome! Mix of Loomis. Oh, and mask. What's the mask method? I've never heard of that. Yeah, so I use Loomis's method for constructing the face. I gotta put them in folders, yes. Do it. Did I hear someone not naming their layers? Maybe. No bully, Black. No bully, no bully. Coffee is definitely, I drank not too long ago. I was feeling groggy and I lack energy. I drink 2 cups. I feel like I could take on the day. Yeah, for sure. Coffee is, it's like energy drinks. They have that energy boosting and like addictive feel. That actually reminds me of something I forgot to talk about last time. I talked about the comp. Only case the whole reason I brought it up. Oh yeah! Yeah, let me hear. Oh, philosophical, that made me even more interested. Sounds like it'd be really fun and would need to resist not binging to consume the information well. Yeah, you could always take it, like, always look forward to reading like a few pages a day or something like that. Fun. They're great. Really upset about the AI art on Pinterest. There's a lot. Yeah, there is a lot. It is a little overwhelmingly a lot. Like, there's a ton. It's what I use for my mood boards and refs too, but so much AI. Yeah, like I'm okay with some of it, but like when it's literally everything, it's like, man, can you just give me like a little bit of just like hand-drawn anything else? Yeah, I totally hear you there. It's like literally everywhere. So eepy boy. He's so cute. He's laying in his little bed. The comp vibes are really interesting. I feel like you'll find it really interesting. It's such a completely blend of creative types. Ooh, also give me a second. Pedro49, I think it's 0I. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Eternal Gems. You're now a magical celestial wolf girl. Hope you enjoy your stay on the Sapphire Star. Welcome. Thank you for the save your work. There's a massive threads of free use art backgrounds, music, characters. Everyone's always existed. Hold on, it scrolled up. To either share new stuff they made for others or use how they've been edited to work in solo cases. It's like the ultimate building each other group where everyone covers for each other's weaknesses. That is sweet. Yes, I love that idea. What a cool competition idea too, and then people can just kind of be super collaborative with their work, Sonny. That's epic. No matter how many times I draw faces, I have to lasso features and move it around. I know, right? Too bad you can't do it in traditional, but that's okay. Put your studies on Discord. Oh, let me see. Yes. This technique a year ago whenever I was following Mark Burnett's free courses on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure Mark talks about it. Absolutely. Ooh, these look so good. These look awesome. I love it. You did a great job with like the shape design for her, like the way she's sitting. This looks really good too. I like how this doesn't feel stiff. You really have like a nice like rhythm here. This looks awesome too. Oh my gosh, so good, Chris. This is looking awesome. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, all the folds look so good. Nice with the foreshortening. This portrait looks awesome. I like how you added a little bit of like the color in with the glasses and the nose ring too. Ooh, the foreshortening looks really good with this. Yo, oh my gosh, the inspiration. Yeah. This is so good. Amazing. The shapes here look really good again too. I like how you have a little bit of that like squareness at the top of the thigh there. Looks really good. This pose is really fun. Did a good job too making this arm really feel like it's further back on the canvas. Yes! Oh my gosh, these look awesome! You should be so proud of yourself. How do you feel about them? Yeah. Will there be a marbles giveaway? If we hit out of 5, there will be, yes. But also we're coming towards the end of stream, so probably not today since I won't have time if we did hit it, but there will always be more marbles giveaways in the future, always. The mask method is like putting a mask in front of a ball. Think a sheet of paper after on the ball. Oh, interesting. A mask in front of a ball. Does it help with drawing faces? Yeah, your YouTube profile picture. AI popping up when you're trying to find refs to figure out how to draw something. I know. And you're like, please. My favorite artist to learn from is Mark Burnett. What are your thoughts about him? I don't, Brunette, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I haven't actually, out of all of my learning with art, I actually have not stumbled upon his work too much. As much as other artists have, I guess. So I don't actually know all that much about him. Let me see. Let me see. I recognize. Yeah, I don't know too much about Mark, so I don't have a lot of thoughts. I wish I could give more, but I haven't watched a lot of his content, to be honest with you. I should check out some of his work though, because I know a lot of you gems talk about how helpful his content is. so I'll have to pick up some tips and tricks from him and watch some of his videos. I always end up helping people with plotting and story advice in these contests. Yeah, because you're a really great writer. Well, my friend DBA always ends up helping people make evidence sprites and stuff, and there are always a few well-known people in the community for art, music, etc. Someone for everything you can always talk to. That's so helpful. Such a cool, like, supportive community, too. Archipelago is basically a small collection of islands clumped together. Oh, with cryptids, I thought it'd be a great setting to have both the creepy horror and tropical paradise feel in my horror VTuber concept. Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. I like them so far. I'm still trying to nail the style down, but I know that it will come with time and practice. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I think already like a strength I see in your style is just like your shape design in general. I think your shapes are really nice. And I think that's something you could absolutely lean into.
Senses screaming, I should better let it slide. All of my inhibitions got me wasting precious time. Nothing is
oh, sorry, I started drawing again and I was sitting on the screen. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. There we go. Yeah, I just looked him up and I was looking at some of his videos and there seems like a lot of good stuff in there that I'd really like to watch. Has a video for the smallest problem I have. That's epic. Yeah. That's so good. Looking through my empty pocket for some spare change. Guess I'm gonna get it out cause I don't chase. My eyes are focused on the ground while I should face the music. Sometimes it's best to overthink it. I figured since I'm passionate about animals and cryptids, should just do drawings of those since those are concepts that people know about and they're most likely seen and liked. Go for it! Try it out! See how it goes. This is the temporary title for my comp, just so I have it named something in Plot Factory, though I'm definitely changing it in the future. And the world kneeled down. Oh, sweet! Yes, gotta have the temporary name, otherwise you're gonna be saving all your project files, Sony, as Temp83, Temp84. What if everything changed and out of breath from keeping the pace? I don't wanna rush out of hitting the brakes, but sleep on the sofa, bless my lucky stars now that it's over. Dead of October, no longer do this shit for exposure. Don't need no attention, I keep my eyes closed. I'm sick of pretending I'm good to let go. Gotta get some more like saturated blues in here. Let's color this in more. Do a ton of like little slivers of color to really give that gem look. Plus, you know the temporary world domination plans might get SWAT after me. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it might. They're gonna be looking in your PC files and be like, we have a problem. That's funny. Think about all the things that brought us here, just floating in the atmosphere. Oh, I tried flying Earth to Mars. They say it's only astrological, but doesn't seem that logical. And I couldn't see this coming, but I feel it's something. I must have met you in a past life, I felt it all at once. So tell me, why does it feel like I've known you all along? Like you've been here, right here forever. All I ever know is it's the last time you'll see me fall in love. I didn't mean to alarm you. Oh, I know it's a lot. What is this song? This is Past Life by Elijah Woods. Elijah Woods some really beautiful music. Some of the lighter pieces over here. We can even do like highlights. Erase the sketchiness over here. And erase the sketchiness around the horn too. Excuse me. Like, oh, Frodo. Who's Frodo Elijah? An artist? Perhaps? Mayhaps? Frodo. Oh, wait, is Frodo's last name Elijah? I didn't know that. I've only seen the first Lord of the Rings. I have to watch them all. My partner has, and I had started watching it. We gotta get through the rest of them. I mean, he's seen them all, but... okay. Let me... Oh, Said This Guy. And Dabin? Oh my gosh, this is about to be a fire song. I haven't heard this, but it's two of my favorite EDM artists. This is about to be fire. Wait, his last name is Baggins, yeah. Oh, Mia streaming. Alright guys, we'll go raid Mia. Dude, I love Mia's model. I'm obsessed with Mia's model. Mia was here earlier. Alright guys, we're gonna send the love and support over to Mia. I do have to end stream here and go to work, but we made some great progress today. Pushing further and further into the render, which is great. And yeah, oh my gosh, I've been having so much fun. Today was a really fun stream, guys. So many new friends over on YouTube too. I really appreciate y'all with the support. Thank you so much. If you want to stay up to date with my content, make sure to check out my Twitter. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find it in the description. And if you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to put the command in right now. And again, if you're interested in my commissions and all, I'll drop a link if anybody'd like to check that out on both Twitch and YouTube. Alright, Gems, thank you so much. Let's send the support over to... hold on. Over to Mia. Okay. Raid. Oops. Alright, we're sending it on over. Thank you guys for hanging out. You're amazing. Fick, thanks for sending the Pirate Software video. That was wonderful. Much needed. Very inspirational. You guys rock. Keep being amazing. Keep being creative. I will be live again on Friday nights. We'll be playing some games. I'll be continuing playing games from the Thoughtful Game Jam. And that's going to be a ton of fun. So I'll see y'all on Friday at 6 p.m. MST. And yeah, let's send the raid on over. I'll see you next time, Gems. Like I said, keep being awesome, stay creative, and remember that you got this. Take it one step at a time. I believe in you. Get out there and crush it the rest of this week. Hey, if you're having a bad week or a not so good week, now is the perfect time for a reset. Get out there, crush it. Go own the rest of the week. Make it yours. All right, Gems, I'll see you. Bye-bye.